stock market overview. The stock market is looking strong today, with major indexes like the Dow Jones, Nasdaq and S&P 500 all opening higher. One of the biggest reasons? Tech stocks are leading the way and Apple is at the center of it all. Let's talk numbers. Apple just reported record-breaking revenue of $124.3 billion, even though iPhone sales were a little lower than expected. But what really impressed investors was Apple's service sector growth. Things like the App Store, iCloud and the Apple Music are bringing in huge profits. As a result, Apple's stock jumped 4% in pre-market trading, helping push the Nasdaq higher. This is great news for the tech investors, and it shows that Apple's strategy is still working. Inflation and Federal Reserve. Now let's talk about inflation. It's been a big concern over the past couple of years, and the Federal Reserve is keeping a close eye on it. Recent reports suggest that inflation is cooling down slightly, but it's still not where the Fed wants it to be. What does this mean for you? Well, if inflation continues to slow, the Federal Reserve might pause further interest rate hikes, which is good news for the businesses and investors. But if prices keep rising, the Fed could decide to increase rates again, which would make borrowing more expensive and could slow down the economy. So investors are watching closely for new economic data to see what the Fed's next move will be. Trump's 25% tariffs on Mexico and Canada. All right, now for the big political and economic news, President Trump has announced new 25% tariffs on imports from Mexico and Canada set to take effect this Saturday. Why? The White House says it's because of illegal immigration and fentanyl trafficking concerns, but these tariffs could have a big impact on trade and consumer prices. Now here's what could happen. Prices on imported goods may rise. Things like automobiles, electronics, and food products from Mexico and Canada could get more expensive. Possible trade retaliation. Mexico and Canada might respond by imposing tariffs on U.S. goods, making it harder for American companies to export. Uncertainty over oil prices. President Trump hasn't decided if oil imports will be included in the tariffs. If they are, gas prices could go up, affecting everyone. The market is reacting cautiously to this news, and we will have to wait to see how trade partners respond in the upcoming days. Market reaction and investor sentiment. So, what's the market doing in response to all this? Tech stocks are rising thanks to Apple and strong earnings from other companies. Industrial stocks are a little shaky since they depend more on imports from Mexico and Canada. Gold and cryptocurrency prices are also climbing as investors look for safe haven assets during uncertain times. All eyes are now on upcoming inflation reports and the impact of the tariffs to see what's next. Well, that's it for today's market update. What do you think about Apple's earnings? And what do you think Trump's tariffs will help or hurt the economy? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you will never miss an update on the biggest financial news. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.